You ever notice how people don't truly see what's right in front of them? No, they're too wrapped up in their own little worlds, obsessed with their own importance. You? You're just a pawn on their chessboard, someone to be moved around, used, discarded. But when you're gone, poof, like a shadow in the night, that's when they start to feel the loss. But by then, it's already too late. Ever wonder why they treat you like that? Why you feel disposable, like you're just some shadow trailing behind them? I'll tell you why. They think you'll always be there. They think you'll keep taking their nonsense, their insults, their betrayals. And you? You did. You stayed. You forgave. You made excuses for them, thinking, one day, they'll see me. One day, they'll care. Let me save you some time, kid. They won't. People like that, they only care about what you can do for them. You're not a person to them. You're a tool. And when the tool breaks, they toss it out. No hesitation, no second thoughts. But here's the kicker. The moment they lose you, that's when it hits them. It's like pulling the oxygen out of the room. They didn't notice it before, but now they're gasping. They feel it. The silence where your voice used to be, the emptiness where your presence once filled the room. And oh, it hurts. But by then, you'll be long gone, won't you? You know what I love about pain? It teaches. It's relentless, cruel, but it teaches. And when you walk away, you're teaching them a lesson they'll never forget. But here's the real kicker. You don't just walk away, you leave better. You take all that hurt, all that anger, and you turn it into something they can't ignore. You become the storm they didn't see coming, the hurricane that tears through their perfect little world. Think about it. What's more powerful than revenge? It's not about making them regret what they did to you. No, it's about making them feel it. You rise. You climb higher and higher until they have to squint just to see you. And when they do, when they finally see what they lost, that's when it hits them. They didn't just lose you. They lost the best thing that ever happened to them. But don't do it for them. No, you do it for you. You take every tear, every sleepless night, every moment they made you feel small, and you turn it into fuel. You become unstoppable, unbreakable. And when they finally come crawling back, begging for a piece of the person you've become, you'll laugh. You'll laugh because they don't deserve you. Listen to me. You are not weak. You are not a victim. You are a force of nature, a storm waiting to be unleashed. And them? They're just spectators. Let them watch as you burn brighter than they ever imagined. But remember this, the moment they lose you is the moment they realize your value. And by then, it's too late. Walking away? It's not easy. Number. It's the hardest thing you'll ever do. But it's also the smartest. They've drained you, your energy, your emotions, your soul. They don't deserve another second. Not one more. Leaving? That's not giving up. Number. That's you reclaiming your power, taking back what was yours all along. Here's the funny thing about people. They take what's given for free and treat it like it's worthless. You give them love, loyalty, devotion, all those things they'll never find anywhere else. And what do? They spit on it. Why? Because it didn't cost them anything. There was no effort to earn it. You made it too easy for them. Let me give you some wisdom. People don't value what's free. They only value what they had to fight for, what they had to bleed for. So now, you've got to make them bleed. not with fists. Nah, that's too easy. You make them bleed with your absence. Let them feel every second of the void you leave behind. And trust me, they'll feel it. They'll feel it like a knife twisting in their gut. Every damn day. While they drown in their regret, you'll be thriving, building yourself up into someone they couldn't even dream of keeping up with. That's revenge. Not hurting them with words or actions. You hurt them with success. You make them choke on your happiness. And you do it without ever looking back. Oh, they'll try to pull you back. They'll call. They'll cry. They'll beg. You know why? Because people like that, they're parasites. They need a host to survive. And you've been their host, keeping them alive. But when you cut them off, when you walk away, they'll wither. They'll shrivel up and die inside. And you'll shine brighter than ever. People don't change because they feel sorry. They change because they have no choice. Pain, regret, loss, that's what makes people rethink their choices. And you're their wake-up call. You're the hurricane that destroys their perfect little life. And by the time they figure it out, you'll be long gone. You're a memory they can't forget, a ghost that haunts their every thought. Don't you dare feel sorry for them. Not for a second. Because while you were breaking your back, trying to make them happy, they didn't care about you. Not really. They cared about what you could do for them. So now, it's their turn to feel what it's like to be forgotten, to be ignored, to be nothing. Feel that fire, that anger, that pain? Good. That's your weapon. Use it. Let it fuel you. Let it push you to places you never thought you could go. Because here's the truth. They never wanted you to know this. You're stronger than them. You always were. They just made you forget it. They tore you apart. Made you doubt yourself. But now you've got the chance to rebuild. Stronger, smarter, better. And when they see you, when they see what you've become, they'll hate themselves for letting you go. But guess what? They can't turn back time. They can't fix their mistakes. There's no going back. No second chances. All they'll have is regret. And you'll have the last laugh. This isn't just about proving them wrong. This is about proving yourself right. You've been doubting yourself for too long. It's time to wake up. Time to remember who you are. You're not their pawn. You're not their punching bag. You're a damn force of nature. And once you realize that, there's nothing they can do to stop you. So walk out that door. Leave them behind. And don't you dare look back. Not even once. Because they don't deserve you. Not now. Not ever. When they finally realize what they lost, when they're sitting alone in the dark, drowning in regret, you'll be out there living the life they never thought you could have. That's the beauty of it. When they lose you, that's when they realize your value. But by then, it's game over for them. The game, it's all yours.